Ain't no way. Yo, that dog does look like a lion though. Am I tripping? Oh!
So I came to my room to discover the ocean is missing. It was definitely here last night. It was definitely right here. Look, you can see where it used to be. That's the like the barriers, the buoys, and yeah, it was definitely here last night. So if anyone wants to just let me know where the ocean went, that'd be much appreciated.
So unnecessary, but so freaking cool. Such a beautiful tree, man.
Danger, do not go beyond this point. But look, there's somebody out there with a face. They're sleeping in the water. Look at their nose. See? The nose, the mouth, the eyes. He went beyond this point. He's not in danger. He's in the water. Water!
I really can't make this shit up right now. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. We're about to go live right now, guys. We're going live right now. Look at those devices. We all seen the files. We know exactly what it's doing along with the blue light. Look at it. Everything here is blue, guys. We're going live right now. We're going live right now.
What files and what do he mean the blue light does what to them? Please let me know.
Donald Trump! Genau! Das ist doch alles Bullshit! Das ist doch einfach too much! Leute, fallt da bitte nicht drauf rein!
Yo, don't say nothing crazy. I'm on with X. So Jaden's here. So don't say nothing crazy.
Amazing.
Let's don't talk how we usually talk. Don't talk how we usually talk.
I think there's a time and place for those type of things to happen.
Right.
You know, home, talk about it. You want a hug, you can get a hug. You know what I'm saying?
So the mouth kissing in public feels like a problem.
Definitely an issue.
Yeah, it definitely is an issue. When the first time I saw that years ago, I was like, what in the world? Why would you kiss your child on the lips? Like in that way, you could tell clearly he doesn't want you to. Will Smith is a weirdo, man.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Why isn't that guy going?
Well, you better hope the hell he don't get us.
Oh, he better not get out that car.
Oh, look, he is about to fight.
Oh, should I call? In Memphis, don't
be calling nobody.
Mama, where am I supposed to go? Oh my gosh.
Roll down the window.
If he come over here, Shane, you better drive off, and I'm not playing with you.
Don't go through that.
He's screaming.
Yeah.
Police. The police. There's a guy with an axe in the road. He's hitting somebody's car with it.
You know, I turned down a job that paid a lot of money when I was in Arizona to move to Tennessee. I've heard horrible things about that city. And the city I'm from is not very nice either.
Former Charmed co-star, Alyssa Milano, gets a lot of credit for helping Me Too go viral. So, Are you proud of her?
I don't like her.
Why?
Because I think she's a lie.
Why?
Do you think I don't know these people? I'm not looking at this from the outside. I have a lot of experience. I know she's married to a CIA agent. Do the math. Who's behind Time's Up? CIA. Where do they meet? CIA. Who needs good PR? CIA. Who are part of the pimp problem? CIA.
These are very powerful people you're talking about.
They are. So am I.
You know, I always wondered what happened to her. Maybe this is why.
This, you couldn't tell, but this was made by a machine. This is another great example. Who made this and what did it do? They're very odd. I mean, they're very big. They're much bigger than I expected. But they're clearly here, and you can't deny they're here. I wonder why this could not have been achieved during dark dynasty times. It's beautiful, perfectly. This gives you an indication of the drill technology.
Vai estar fazendo uma trilha às 3 da manhã, subindo uma montanha.
You can tell he was heated by somebody taking his phone, but you can tell by looking on his face that he just eventually just accepted what happened.
Remember when a few years ago that YouTuber supposedly went missing after creating a portal to Sedona inside of his bedroom?
Missing YouTuber and his viral video. It's all part of a mystery centered around Sedona, Arizona.
Of course, the popular tourist destination that we all love and know, and it's known for its scenic beauty and shopping. But don't forget its mysterious side. Crystals and energy vortexes are a big reason why some people visit Sedona.
He shows himself on video using his computer with a variation of frequencies. He also has this light box on his bed.
It can be used for science experiments. I would say so.
I'm speeding this part up so you can see it. It's much slower in the real video. But you can see the little box working, and it's creating the portal that's supposedly showing Sedona on the other side. His name was Funky Fathead on YouTube. He was notorious for opening up these portals using sound frequencies. Not long after opening up the portal to Sedona, his account went inactive. A lot of people told him that traveling through these portals could be very dangerous for him.
I did not leave with this on my back. I was gone approximately 15 to 17 minutes. I usually don't like to be gone longer than 25 minutes per trip. This is a new one. This is a new thing.
What I have to go to his channel, and if I find anything interesting that's worth sharing, I will. I'll keep you guys. It's almost like the bear is looking at her like, what's wrong with this human? But maybe next time get some bear spray.
What the fuck? They just probably buried somebody.
Record that.
What is going on? What's on the front of it?
What? It's black.
What the babe? Where's the
Binoculars? This video captures a chilling scene deep in Montana's vast, isolated landscape. A suspicious white van with blacked out windows and an ominous matte black hood sits eerily out of place on what appears to be private ranch land. The creator describes unsettling activity around the van, people moving strangely as if hiding something. They claim the site was investigated, but by the time authorities arrived, there was nothing left. No signs, no trace. Some viewers joke it's just van life, while others believe this could be linked to something far more sinister. A cover-up, a crime scene, or even a hitman's van.
That's weird as fuck.
But here's where things get even stranger. Sharp-eyed commenters noticed what looks like something, or someone, wrapped up near the van, partially hidden by the terrain. Could it be a coincidence, or could this be evidence of something more disturbing? The van was never identified, and the original poster hasn't provided any solid updates. So, what do you think? A simple misunderstanding, or something much darker happening here? You decide.
So I brought my AI glasses to the Church of Scientology on Hollywood Boulevard. Put them on. But this is crazy, man. I'm about to walk across the street right now. There's definitely something better than so, I'm gonna go check out the other one at night sometime this week as well. Crossing the street now. This is crazy, yo. Damn, that's like crazy. All are welcome. Please stop. This place is the mind, bro. These type of books over here. I need to get out of here. This is not the way I want it.
This is not a conspiracy. This is scary. So in 2018, scientists discovered a black hole really, really far. Like I want to say it was like 16 million light years away. Something crazy.
Whoa.
Super far from us. They're watching it literally swallow a star.
Oof.
It was sucking a star in.
Did it move or the star move?
The star was getting sucked into this black, like, so it was just like light streams going into this black hole.
Where is it going?
Listen to this. What they thought they knew of black holes, well, they don't know a lot. Stuff gets sucked into it because it's just this mad force of gravitational pull that just sucks everything in.
Yeah.
But this year, they looked at the same black hole and it was spitting the star back out. Like, so light and stuff was coming out of this black hole. Just like, so it was like regurgitating this star.
Just
but
recycling it.
Like broken apart though. So it's like, what's on the other side? Yeah.
Oh, I thought a star was just a ball of gas.
It is. But light and stuff was coming out of it. So it was like, it sucked the star in with the light, fire, all that, whatever a star is. And it was spitting it straight back out.
That's
3 years later.
So we found out a lot this week on TikTok about what you eat. When I put this video up telling everybody oxtails wasn't real, oh boy did it go crazy. I had to make a reply video, 2 videos, probably about 50,000 views. The comments was insane. Nobody wanted to believe it. But yeah, they're cowtails. And now they're telling you that your crawfish don't come from the ocean, don't come from the river. They say come out the dirt, out your backyard. I never knew they was called mud bugs either. But, you know, I did think they got caught in the riverbanks because I seen them in the riverbanks. But the thing is they not swimming in the river, they coming out the mud. I saw a video of a girl. She said that she always knew that they came from the dirt and not the ocean or rivers because when it rained, they would always come out the ground in her grandmother's backyard. She said all the neighborhood cats, they would come and eat them right out the yard. So, you know, they're mud bugs. That's what they call them. They say roaches with claws, dirt roaches.
I thought everybody knew. I thought that was like common knowledge, like about the cowtails. The crawfish, I didn't know that, but I've never had it, so.
Wait, what?
I saw somebody there.
Someone there?
Yeah.
No, nobody's there.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
What did you see?
Someone there?
A person over there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
I don't know.
Really?
Like, where did you see them? Like, they broke into our backyard?
Yes.
I'm closest. Don't worry. You're safe with us.
Are you okay?
Yes.
So you left the bathroom and you came here?
Yes.
Come here, Kyle. Come. Quick. Just grab him quickly. I don't know, but just grab him just in case, you know? We should be like away from windows right now. We should check what's going on.
I'm just checking to make sure there's no one out there, because...
Like, I don't want to freak out, but... You okay?
Okay, babe, close the gate.
Oh, he's right there. Excuse me, sir. What do you want? You shouldn't be here. If you don't leave right now, we're gonna call the cops. You're on camera. What are you doing here? Get out of our backyard. Get off our property. You broke in. This is trespassing. I'm gonna go check on this side. Hey, you guys wanna maybe go upstairs, babe?
Yeah.
Might be safer. Yeah, just go upstairs for now. Haley, maybe you guys should go upstairs with Brenda right now, okay?
Let's go up.
This is weird. Just let me know if you need anything, alright? Just call my name, babe, okay?
Yeah.
Babe, there's someone in our backyard. Keep your eyes on the camera, okay?
Yeah.
I think I might go check on it, but I'm gonna stay close to the house.
You never know, babe.
Hello? Yo, there's someone standing there. Was that you? Hey? Yeah, there's some weird random guy in the street right now.
Yeah, just close the door, babe.
Was that you, sir? Yo, that's weird, man. That's so weird.
Put the alarm on the house.
Yo, that's crazy.
Put the alarm, babe.
I am.
Okay.
You see that, Romeo? You guys safe up there? And I checked and he was all the way back there in the street. Just looking and then just acting weird.
That's scary. We should like never open the door, babe, for like even to check next time. You never know.
But the alarm is on right now and we'll be good.
I'm gonna assume that's fake. The only reason why I say I think it's fake is because the editing is way too good. Usually if something like that's going on and it's legit, person just recording, that's it. But you can hear sound effects like douche and things like that. I feel like obviously it's probably like a vlogging channel or something, which is something I could never get into. Why would I want to record my private life most of the day? And I felt like even when you're enjoying yourself, your brain kind of start thinking that would be some pretty good content. So it just never really interests me whatsoever. But regardless, it was, even if it is fake, it's still scary because things like that happen. And one of the most terrifying things is somebody being in your territory, aka your house, wherever you live at, and they just walking around. You know, when I was younger, I always wondered why cats get crazy when there's another cat like in front of the house. But I thought to myself, if you was a human, you looked out your window and there was a human staring in your house like 6 inches away, wouldn't you freak out too?
Slips, mysterious events that transport people across decades or centuries, have been reported by thousands of people. Some last seconds, others stretch for hours. There's often a sense of heaviness, a strange feeling that something isn't right, then the world shifts. You're still in the same place, but the surroundings are different. Many experiences involve multiple interactions with people and objects from another time. One of the most famous time slips happened in 1901. Charlotte Moberly and Eleanor Jourdain, two Oxford academics, were touring the Palace of Versailles in France. They broke off from the tour to find the Petit Trianon, Marie Antoinette's private getaway. As they walked, an eerie stillness surrounded them. No sound, no breeze. The world seemed flat and hazy like a faded photograph. And suddenly, they were lost. The walking paths were different. They heard voices and followed them, hoping to find someone who can give them directions. They found two men dressed as 18th century noblemen with long gray coats and tri-cornered hats. The men politely gave them directions, speaking in archaic French that was hard to understand.
हैं हमारे इसके ऊपर फिर चीज डालेंगे सर Ooh, be looking good, I ain't gonna lie, but man, I think I'm good. और अब ये से लेके हमारे मतलब सामान के ऊपर है अभी कोई
Good job. What are you doing? Come here. What are you doing? Oh, don't fucking do that. What the fuck is that? Autumn, I swear to God!
Z, so listen, we gotta do. Oh, no, come on.
You seeing? And something's been spooking him. He's jumping around. This dude. What are you seeing?
What the hell that is over there?
Rocks, but then it stops on its own when I come outside. Let's see if I could get it on camera. There's like no wind. That's I know, Blue, someone's there.
When your dog react, you better take it seriously. If any animal, even a cat, I suggest you start investigating. They know stuff and see stuff, hear stuff that we'll never be able to hear or see.
I was walking through here, and whenever you get right here, you can see something fucking behind me. And I like watched it, I did like a playback before I sent it to him, right? And these lights are off. Constantly just like nauseous, and I don't really know why. Like I have tried.
This is some creepy stuff. Creepy behavior. Like same thing I said about the whole house situation. Stalkers are the most creepiest to me. I've had 2 stalkers in my lifetime, surprisingly. Let's hope she got help, because that's really weirdo behavior.
This is a video that was recorded by a man who seemed to have witnessed an accident. The shocking part comes when he shows the damage that the car suffered in the aftermath of it. Take a look.
And went up. Boy, man, she blessed, bro. She is definitely blessed.
Car did what it was supposed to do. I mean,
Glad, I'm so glad she ain't come to that other side, cause she would've smacked me for real.
The car took such heavy damage that it could easily be deduced as a fatal accident. However, a woman can be seen inside of the car, and by the looks of it, she seems to be talking to someone on the phone. She somehow survived this terrifying crash without even taking any serious injuries. The man recalls the woman driving fast and recklessly, eventually crashing into the truck that seems to be stopped as well. Still, it's unclear how she managed to survive an accident like this, let alone without any major injuries. What do you think about this incident? Considering the fact that the car is not even recognizable after the accident, it's safe to assume that this woman is extremely lucky.
And I won't go into too much detail, but he says, look, the sun's not going down. He says, you saw the sun come back up, right? I said, yeah. What's with that? He says, well, it's not going back down all night. You're going to see it off the left side, and it's going to come around off the nose, and by Honolulu tomorrow morning, it's going to be about 2 o'clock off the nose, and it'll be coming up. Really? What about the spin of the earth? And the captain over there in the co-pilot seat, he looked at me and says, spin? He says, the earth don't spin. You don't read your Bible? Now, that shut me up big time right there, because I hadn't read the Bible ever, okay? So I didn't know what it said. You know, don't you read your Bible? Okay, great. You got my work cut out for me. So we get to Honolulu, and, you know, the only thing that spun on me when we got to Honolulu was my head, because I saw the sun all night. It didn't go down. The earth ain't spinning, and there's no curve. So I get out of the plane, and he says, oh, one more thing. He says, if the earth is supposed to be round, like they say, okay, it's 8 inches per mile squared. That's the math on the curvature. Go find it. Look for it and go find it. The first thing I did was I got up the next day and I went out to the North Shore and I was looking for Kauai because I'd seen it before. And there it is, Kauai, 108 miles away. It's 5,400 feet high, so it's above, well, first of all, it should be below about 400 feet below the horizon, okay? And I could see all the way to the beach on Kauai from 108 miles away. And so now here I am. You know, I'm a bona fide flat earther because I can't deny it. I can't deny it. And see, that's the problem with flat earthers. They go out and look. And now they come back, and they're surrounded by globe heads, and they get the horse's ass laughter. They get, you're a flat earther.
Wouldn't it be weird if we found out that there was actually another continent on this planet, and that continent was used for the elite group of people, not the elites that we see, but the actual elite group of people that we all serve our entire lives, that we all do all of this work for, so that they can live in like this heaven on earth paradise type place, but none of us know about it because none of us are supposed to know about it, because then we'd know that we're all serving this one group of people on this continent that we don't know about. And this is purely for entertainment purposes only. Like, this is just a thought bubble in my head. Like, I'm just thought bubbling about it. I mean, there is the continent of Mu, which was a whole thing that happened a while back, and I'm pretty sure was debunked and all that kind of stuff, you know. But I'm just saying, like, what if? Because it's, at what point do we feel like, you know, what we're doing crosses over to schmavery? You know what I mean? Like, at what point, with us paying all the money that we earn back to a government and them doing whatever they want with it, and there's, I mean, obviously a tremendous amount of money that goes God knows where to God knows who, and we just work pretty much our entire lives when people didn't usually do that. I mean, in history, people survived perfectly fine without spending the entirety, like the majority of their waking life working. which is what we do right now. That's what we do. And we're used to it, and we feel like that's the only way it's supposed to be. It has to be this way. If we want to be happy, then it has to be this way. We need to continue to do this so we can buy little trinkets that are going to break, so we can buy more trinkets that are going to break, because that's like our sustenance to happiness. And we've been taught that we need those things. But what if there's actually a group of the actual elites that we still serve, and we always have? It's been like these families that just have always been in control of the entire planet, and we just come over here and tift and have distractions, and there's people in place to keep us distracted, you know, to keep the circus going, so that we're complacent enough, but not so complacent that we start elevating to a higher level of consciousness. Because if you look at like the psychological pyramid, you know, they keep us in one of the lower levels so that we never actually start looking deeper into things. And if we do, then it seems like it's reset, you know, wars start and problems happen, and then we have issues with the economy, and then we go back to the lowest level, which is survival. That's the lowest level. You can't focus on the higher levels if you're focused on survival. And that's known. That's the basic psychology. I don't know. This is just a thought bubble. I mean, I don't know of any other continent. I'm just saying it would be weird. But also possible. I mean, look at human history. Not the continent part, just, you know, humans being willing to do that. Plus, I had some weird dreams, so.
She having those 3 a.m. thoughts. Seemed like her mind slowly opening up. I thought about most of that stuff since I was 18. Like, why would you go to a job that don't care about you, and then you're supposed to work till you're like 65? But let's be real, for my generation, millennials, it's probably gonna be a lot higher than that because of life expectancy. So it might be like 71 or some crap like that. Just to have pretty much nothing the way the world is going nowadays. You're lucky if you can own a house. If you own a house, you're super blessed, especially if you got it before you know, the pandemic, because that price, boosh. My sister got a house before a pandemic. That house value skyrocketed. It really, you gotta really ask yourself, what is the point? Especially if you don't buy a lot of stuff. I think it's just in your best interest is get an emergency fund, save up, and then if you really don't want to be part of this rat race, this system, there's plenty of ways to get out of it, kinda. A lot of side hustles, but honestly, if you need to get anywhere in this world, unfortunately, you have to work past 40 hours. You gotta work 40 hours a job and then do a side hustle, save that money up, get your emergency fund, take care of your debt, start investing, yada yada, all that boring stuff that's gonna make it so your money grow faster than inflation, and then maybe you can buy some land, build a house, then try your best to stay off grid. But trust and believe, the government is always gonna get theirs. You're gonna own a house, they're gonna get property tax on that thing every single year, which man, that really pisses me off. Like, you tax everything, and then for what? You got some people that will defend the stuff for that roads and all. Man, they don't work on them roads enough for some of you to be taking 30% of somebody's check. I mean, let's be real. That certain percentages off property tax. You know, some states are really high, like New Jersey, Texas, and stuff like that. I mean, for what? Especially, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the way property taxes work, I own a house. The higher the value, the more your property tax go up, right? Let me know. Because that's just crazy to me.